From bold storytelling to powerful perspectives, these 13 must-watch films by lesbian directors are changing the game in cinema. In this video, we're spotlighting their best work and letting you know exactly where to stream them.
Happiest Season, directed by Clea Duvall. Directed by Clea Duvall and starring Kristen Stewart as Abby and Mackenzie Davis as Harper, Happiest Season follows a young woman who plans to propose to her girlfriend while at her family's holiday party, only to discover her partner hasn't yet come out to her conservative parents. This movie is somewhat divisive. Some people hate Harper, but we love the ensemble cast. Aubrey Plaza, Alison Brie, and Dan Levy also star. The rom-com but make it gay vibes, and the clever dialogue. Plus, we all need a little lesbian love around the holidays. You can watch this on Hulu. Mamma Mia, directed by Phillida Lloyd. Mamma Mia may be all about straight relationships, but it's also a campy musical starring Meryl Streep and Amanda Seyfried and features songs by ABBA, which, let's be honest, makes it a little bit gay. This sun-drenched, low-stakes movie is perfect for a day when you're feeling low and need a little pick-me-up. Before you know it, you'll be bopping along to the music and trying to figure out who Sophie's real dad is right along with her. Watch this on Max. Shiva Baby, directed by Emma Seligman. Starring Rachel Sennott, Shiva Baby is about a sugar baby who runs into both her sugar daddy, Danny DeFerrari, and her ex-girlfriend, Molly Gordon, while sitting Shiva with her parents. This may be a comedy, but it's shot like a horror movie and is likely to cause as much anxiety as it does laughs. The film is funny, messy, and a heartfelt portrayal of a young queer person trying to figure out life. You can watch this on Netflix. Saving Face, directed by Alice Wu. Another lesbian film about messy families, relatable. Alice Wu's film about young lesbian Will, Michelle Krzyzak, who feels like she can't tell her widowed mom, Joan Chun, about her sexuality, but is then shocked when she finds out her mom is keeping a secret too. She's pregnant. Not only is the plot funny and sweet, but it explored Chinese immigrant culture and is one of the few comedies directed by a lesbian of color. Where to watch? Rent on Amazon Prime. Portrait of a Lady on Fire, directed by Céline Sciamma. In 18th century France, Marie-Anne Noémie Merlant arrives to paint a wedding portrait of Héloïse Adèle Haenel, the daughter of a wealthy Italian countess, Valeria Gallino, in this beautiful period piece by director Céline Sciamma. Portrait of a Lady on Fire is a sapphic romance for the ages, and while it's definitely a tearjerker, it's also very touching, beautiful, and doesn't just explore love and passion, but class and expressions of femininity too. You can watch this on Max. Professor Marston and the Wonder Women, directed by Angela Robinson. Professor Marston and the Wonder Women has everything you could want in a period piece: bondage, polyamory, a sweet love story, and is based on a true story. The film follows the story of William Marston, Luke Evans, who created Wonder Woman, his brilliant wife Elizabeth, Rebecca Hall, and university student Olive Byrne, Bella Heathcote, as they discover that they are all in love with each other. Director Angela Robinson is also responsible for the campy teen classic DBS, which should also be on your must-watch list. Watch this on Pluto TV, Prime Video, Plex. Home for the Holidays, directed by Jodie Foster. Lesbian icon Jodie Foster directed this holiday movie about a Claudia, Holly Hunter, who goes home for Thanksgiving with her oddball family, including her unapologetically gay brother Tommy, Robert Downey Jr. The film is darkly funny, has an amazing ensemble cast, and is about a messy family that will feel relatable to most people. Where to watch this? Rent on Amazon Prime. Desert Hearts, directed by Donna Deitch. Desert Hearts may be set in 1950s and made in 1986, but the passionate affair between the two main characters, Patricia Charbonneau and Helen Shaver, is so steamy you'd think it was a modern film. Donna Deitch's film is a sapphic classic for a reason. The chemistry of the two leads is off the charts. The love scene in the hotel is one of the most romantic ever filmed, so beautiful, and it has a happy ending, which was unusual for a lesbian movie back then. You can watch this on Max. Pariah, directed by Dee Rees. Pariah is a semi-autobiographical look at a young lesbian's life as she navigates life with her family and looks for her first love. The film does a beautiful job of portraying the 17-year-old alike, Adepero Oduyi, in this coming-of-age story that explores the struggles of a Black lesbian coming into her own and exploring her newly discovered identity. Where to watch this? Rent on Amazon Prime. But I'm a Cheerleader, directed by Jamie Babbitt. Jamie Babbitt's cult classic But I'm a Cheerleader remains a funny, campy, and heartfelt take on a naive teen girl, Natasha Lyonne, being sent to a gay conversion camp by her parents. This one is a cult classic for a reason. It's full of slapstick comedy, John Waters style, minus some of the delightfully ruder elements, and also stars fellow lesbian filmmaker Clea Duvall as the best friend. You can watch this on Plex. Watermelon Woman, directed by Cheryl Dunye. The Watermelon Woman, which followed the story of a 20-something Black lesbian making a documentary about an elusive 1930s film actress known as the Watermelon Woman, is considered to be the first feature-length film written and directed by a Black lesbian. Not only is it an exploration of film history, but it's also a beautiful rom-com, and the grainy VHS aesthetic will have you nostalgic for the 90s. You can watch it rent on Amazon Prime. Paris is Burning, directed by Jenny Livingston. The documentary Paris is Burning is a seminal piece of queer cinema. Released in 1991, during the height of the AIDS crisis, the landmark film focuses on drag queens and the ballroom culture in New York City. This is one of those films that everyone needs to see at least once. Not only does it give you a window into an important part of queer history, but it also explores issues around poverty, race, sex work, and the people you meet in the film will have you riveted to the screen. You can watch this on Max. Dance Girl Dance, directed by Dorothy Arzner. Dorothy Arzner was one of the only female filmmakers to consistently work in the male-dominated Hollywood system throughout the 1930s and 40s after making her debut with the movie Fashions for Women in 1927. She was the first woman to be accepted into the Directors Guild of America and was also a lesbian who lived openly with her partner, Marion Morgan, at a time when it was dangerous to do so. Her film Dance Girl Dance stars Lucille Ball as a body entertainer and Maureen O'Hara as an aspiring ballerina who are struggling to survive and find love. Even if you're not a lover of black and white movies, this musical comedy is worth checking out. Where to watch this? Rent on Amazon Prime and MGM+.
If you enjoyed this list, check out this other recent clips from Pride Reviews. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.